I mean, it was just a vicious cycle of alcohol, marijuana, cocaine, women, perversion. I would always say, if I die today, I want to hit that pipe one more time.
It's little wonder Edna Gooch's life was controlled by alcohol, drugs, and sex. Her father was a womanizer, an alcoholic, and an addict who abused Edna and her mother.
You know, I'd hear my mom screaming, yelling, and he would, beat her down. And when he would get angry at her, he would lash out on me and yell at me and scream at me. And basically, oh, you don't listen, you're not gonna be anything,
But what he didn't do hurt even more.
I just wanted him to be the father, to love me like, I was his daughter. I just felt unloved. I felt like I couldn't get my life together.
At 9, Edna started drinking, which soon became her means of escape.
I was an alcoholic. I drank every day. I would go to school drinking hard liquor.
She also started seeking the affection of girls.
I thought it was love. Attention. Made me feel like somebody cared for me. I was just very confused, as you can see, very confused.
As she went into her teen years, she started taking on the appearance of a boy. She excelled in basketball and in high school had college potential. By then, she was having sex with women and men, and her alcohol and drug abuse had gotten worse.
Drugs was my way of escaping. Because of my heart, I was bitter, I was angry, I felt very insecure.
After high school, she got a job at a hotel and started using and dealing crack with her father. For the next 2 decades, her life was marked by drug deals, prison, sex, and addiction.
I started using to the point that I lost total control. I just didn't care about life anymore. It couldn't work. I would drink to the point of passing out. And I started using my own supply of cocaine. And I got to the point I couldn't function.
Then at age 41, she was arrested on cocaine trafficking charges and sentenced to 10 years.
I went to prison severely depressed, and most of my time in prison I spent sleeping, crying a lot.
Edna found ways to get drugs and continued having lesbian relationships, all of which kept her in trouble. Then 8 years into her sentence, she became extremely ill. It was then she went to a church service where some Christian inmates told her about God's love.
It was during that time that I started reaching out to God. I'm like, if there's a God now, I need you. I wanted to. I'm like, I want my life to change. I wanted so bad to have a relationship with him, and I didn't know how. I didn't think I was worthy.
Doctors soon discovered that Edna had kidney stones and took her in for surgery. She says while in recovery, God spoke to her.
He said, Edna, you're going to have to choose whom you're going to serve. And I looked up and I said, Lord, if you give me one more chance and you give me the strength to do it, I will serve you for the rest of my life. And that's when I surrendered my life to the Lord. The next day, it's like I came back to life again. I feel like a new person.
She quit drugs immediately and started reading God's Word. As she did, her desire for women, her childhood pain, and years of addiction faded away.
Till he took away all that brokenness that I was feeling, the insecurity. And I began to love myself and then love others.
Edna Gooch was 50 when she walked out of prison with a lesson of a lifetime. She now works for a Christian charity organization.
I found out he loved me. He's always loved me. And he was always with me. He was never left me nor forsake me. It was me that left him. It was me that didn't take time to have a personal relationship, to allow him to come into my heart. He loves you as you are, but he does not want you to stay as you are. And he can turn it around for you.